3DO.
Hey guys, and welcome to Heroes of Might and Magic 3. As always, I'm DemonFire93, and you know, usually I would wait until the point in time where we get to the main menu to do this intro, but there's a special little video coming in that I don't want to interrupt. I'd have to have you sit there without knowing who you're watching. So enjoy.
7 weeks have passed since we set sail from Enroth. Slaves freed from our skirmishes with Regnant fleets talk of the turmoil in Arathia. I suspect their stories are true, but I must see the evidence with my own eyes. The ocean tides were kind enough to bury the fallen on its shores.
A little unrealistically.
Smoking ruins of Cloudfire greeted us with nothing but destruction and the stench of death.
Beach would have kind of done that too, honestly, with all those bodies.
With no survivors, only the battlefield could tell me what happened here.
Somehow magically, she knows exactly how everything transpired.
Despite the breath of devastation, the presence of Minotaurs suggests a raiding party.
Sure.
However, the ranks were too well organized.
Almost like an army, under a hero's control. Medusas are in the ranks. Turned to stone.
This is the work of the dungeon overlords.
Yeah.
Evidently, the wizards were prepared, but overrun nevertheless.
Harpies, okay. So the Naja, we were killed by the Harpies, and then crushed by the Giants. Which, by the way, had Black Dragon. Lovely. They make a comeback.
Atrocities rend my heart and fuel my anger. Arathia's banner must be respected. Never
Arathia. And her evil-looking demonic griffin.
I think of my beloved Roland and my son Nikolai. How much further this war will carry me from them. But my duty is clear. My father's kingdom must survive. Arathia must not fall to its enemies.
Yeah. And welcome to arguably the best Heroes of Might and Magic game ever. Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Now, for those who know of the classic Heroes of Might and Magic game, you're probably looking at this going, what the fuck is this? Where's the Archangel with the flaming sword in a cloud background? That is just regular old Heroes 3. You'll notice here, Heroes 3 Complete. It's got all of the expansions, and I know that some people are going to go, why are you not playing this on Steam where it's got the HD version? Because this is a classic game. We play it how it was intended. No HD remake bullshit. But usually, you know, with these Heroes games, you've stuck with me for 2 before this, I have usually gone through and done an 8-player, or a maximum player co-op, or not co-op, but free-for-all, with every single player being played by myself. But Heroes 3 is a little different. Heroes 3 has 8 players you can play as, or play with. There's a lot, and that's a lot of people that I would play as myself, and it would take me hours, probably about 4, 5, 6, maybe even 8 hours to just complete one map of an 8-player game. But luckily, Heroes 3 introduced the map editor. And so I have created some maps a long time ago. Way back. A long time ago. I actually wrote a book. A very terrible book. I mean, it wasn't terrible. At this point now in my life, I think it's terrible, but it was not actually that bad. Back then, most people thought that I gave it to thought it was good. It's called The Chosen Ones. Jem is a young boy, which obviously Jem in this game is a girl, but living in a village called Ravenrain. His mother left for Orin in the city of trade. She told him to stay put and she would be back within 2 weeks. A simple task. Or is it? So, we are going to play through all of the scenarios of the Chosen Ones to introduce everyone into Heroes 3. So, while the holy crap, by the way, I didn't realize I was going to reveal all the map. My god, guys! So, there's a number of things about this. I had a book, wrote it. It's not really original content. A lot of it was plagiarized, which is why I never published it. But the objectives here: transport the endless bag of gold to Ravenrain. You may also defeat all enemy heroes or towns. So this here is Ravenrain, and I believe, yes, Adela has the endless bag of gold, flanked by a guard, the guard, yes, and Jem, which to this day cannot tell if Jem is a woman or a man in this game. But I had to create certain aspects of the game to be able to coincide with the book, how it happened. So the guard is ahead, which is weird. There's a lot of guards here. Let's leave those guys because that's not part of the story. Hey, let's read this sign. Orin. Cool. Oh, wait. Oh, that's why. Duh. We're not supposed to go to Orin. She's returning from Orin, so heading this way. Heading home. It has been a long time since I played my own fucking scenarios, so Jem is encased in the mountains because you're not supposed to play as him. And let's go into good old town. I can buy stuff if I wanted to. Doesn't really matter, though, because that's not part of the story now, is it? And Orin, which is for whatever reason built up and able to be played with, sure. Noticing a lot of problems with young me's version of this game. Okay. So the story is very much taken from Fable, beginning part here. The guard senses something bad and decides to hold on to the bag. This is the time when you trade the bag to him. Trust me, you don't want to find out what happens if he goes ahead without the bag. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and... oh, crap. Well, tomorrow I'll take the bag from her. So, guard's gonna go ahead and take the endless bag of gold here. Just don't mind if I do. I'm gonna trade this over to you. Thank you. Alright. Now go on ahead, mama. So... remember in Fable, because everybody knows of Fable games, big fan, there was a whole thing about it with the raids at the beginning. So I recreated that in my book, because I was an original as a kid. Garrist Fields. Sounds like Barrow Fields if you ask me. Alright, let's follow the road exactly so we can see... lady, the ogres are coming! Watch out! Hello! That's more than ogre raiding parties right there. Those are some ogres, some orcs, some wolf raiders, and some goblins. And hold on, everything is wrong. There we go. Animation speed, movement shadow, hex shadow. All statistics. There we go. This is good old Heroes 3. Maybe animation speed's a little fast there. Little fast. That's why you traded over the bag. So, Mr. Guard, have you go around the whole thing so that you don't get screwed over. And congratulations, you've reached your destination, precious cargo intact, and can claim victory. So sadly, I was not able to create a campaign. So hush there, game, or computer. Wow, I got a good score. That's scenario 1. Demon Fire 93. Yes. Wow, look at that. I'm in second place. We're going to reset all those afterwards, but moving on. Scenario 2. Part 2. Try as they did, the guards could not stop the creatures. They killed Jem's mother and burnt down Raven Rain. Jem hid in a bush and waited for them to leave. When an ogre attacked him, a strange man helped Jem. Now he is taking him to the monastery to train. Yes, indeed. God, this is so much like fucking Fable. I'm so terrible as a kid. I'm very sorry that your home was burnt down. My name is Drakon, and I shall take you to the monastery. Drakon is a knoll, and that is what remains of Raven Rain. It's a pool of lava. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, follow me, Jem. We're on our way out. So you'll notice there's a lot of mountainous areas and terrain and things that are just... Head monk, huh? The monastery. It's just... Why did I have these characters? I mean, I had these characters here so that people could see that. Why do I have a unicorn? Why do I have a unicorn? That makes no goddamn sense. Alright, I mean, I guess... Sure, why not? Gets a little loud. Oh, hey, you're not supposed to be ahead. Drakon leads the way. Drakon leads the way. So yeah, there's a lot of paths that I'm not taking, and the reason why is because of the fact that they are blocked off later on, and I know that for a fact. So there's no reason for me to go down them. Like you can see, there's something over there. We don't really need to go to it. We'll explore those areas of the map as we get to that part of the story. Luckily, we are allies with Red, and therefore can head straight through. Does Jem have... Jem still has the bag of gold, so a lot of these, in order to create the storyline, I had to make sure... Guess, can I recruit these guys into my army? No? Okay. Fine. I had to create special criteria for winning the game, or winning the map, rather, the scenario, if you will. So a lot of them are just to take the gold to this town. Ancient wood, like Greatwood, or Markwood, or Duskwood, Darkwood, Witchwood, any of the woods from Fable and or Lord of the Rings. Terrible. Not very interesting so far. Guys, come on. It's just traveling along a road of wooded area that I created. Just finish off the scenario already. Congratulations! You reached your destination. Precious cargo intact. Claim victory. That was a quick scenario. Why are there 16 parts to this damn thing? I'm not green! I am Demon Fire! I was not red last time. I am not green this time. I am a new character. Part 3. Jem trains at the monastery and meets Ignatius, a young boy who blinds Jem then leaves in the night. Now Jem must go to the Elven Realm to get a cure. That's very, very, like, really close to the, just straight to the point of what happens. I mean, think of Jem and Ignatius kind of like the hero in Fable and Whisper. They train together and everything, except for Ignatius is a little evil bastard. Spawn of Satan, practically. And so he gets jealous of Jem's abilities and quick wit to be able to pick up on everything, and so uses one of the spells that they learn to actually blind Jem. And then Jem stops his training to go and fix his health. Watch out for camps on the road. They sometimes hold valuable information. Alright. I guess I'll be on my way. I made this road a one-path road so that the items can be actually picked. These scenario things happen. What do you want passage for? You'll have to pay me 100 gold or die, an angered bandit yells. He steps out from behind a tree and attacks you. That's a lot of bandits. They're not even bandits, they're gnolls. But that's not good. I don't have any spells. So let's turn the animation speed down a little bit. Still pretty fast. So we got pikemen, griffins, monks. For whatever reason, we have some wolf raiders. I don't know why. Or riders. And then these are all gnolls. So, range units. Why do I have gnolls? Or why do I have wolf raiders on my side? It doesn't make any sense. Stupid, like, 12-year-old me, why did I create these characters with, why do I have these things? It's baffling after 12 years of not seeing this scenario what my thought process was. I have no idea. It made sense to me then, I think. Oh no, they took damage. Go ahead, take your pick. Alright, good job. You killed one. Damn you. Alright, any more camps along the road? Might be. We ogre shall not let you pass. Fight now! Okay. Ogres have now dropped out onto the road. Interesting. I love the music of this game. It is by far the best Heroes. Everything about Heroes 3 is the best Heroes 3. Why do I have 100? Does anybody... Was that how many I had in the first scenario? Or the first battle there? That was a typo then. I guess I was supposed to have 100 and 100? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh god. That's a lot of ogres though. Ogres do a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay. Sure. So, mixed into, I remember from when I was writing that book as a young middle schooler / high schooler, that there was a lot of Fable and there was a lot of Aragon, because I was reading the Aragon series. So how Aragon went to some elven realm and learned a bunch of spells is pretty much this part of the book where I stole that part. But I needed a reason for him to go out and do that, so he was blind and needed to go to the elven realm for a cure. That's the good morale. Much like we know from Heroes 1 and 2. Good morale allows them to go again. So yes, Heroes 3 introduced this whole hex grid and the ability to finally see the distance that you... no, Heroes 2 had that. That's right. I completely forgot. Hey, look! I leveled up. Expert leadership. Because I will need that, I guess. Maybe. Somewhat. You may rest here. It is a camp for traveling merchants. 10 experience, 1 spell power, 1 knowledge, 10 spell points, good morale and good luck, and 1 of each resource for some... But me? What am I doing? Why did I do that? Why? Well, I like this elven realm. I'm gonna build the mage level 5. Because I could, because I had... Why didn't I take any of these things when I left? I should have done that. Okay. So, yeah. But I'm keeping to the spirit of my story here. Ancient Wood. Alright, that's all that sign says. See, like, I can't take any of these. I wouldn't anyways. What's a shit like you trying to get into Orin for? Get out, the guard yells as you approach the gate. He kicks you. That's not how you spell kicks. Good job, me. Kicks you swiftly in the stomach and backs up. Before some worldly negotiation, he allows you to pass for 100 gold. -1 spell point, and then neutral morale and somewhat bad luck. No, I've still got triple eagle, so I'm in great morale standings. Now, I could break lore here, just break the prison open, because this is a prison. And Jem here is supposed to be a little kid, and I just broke a guy out of prison. So that was interesting decision on my part. Just gonna have him wander around. I don't really need him for anything. Just felt like doing that. Now we finally get to Elvenwood. And there's a lot of different heroes. This is kind of supposed to depict that elves are always in the woods watching you as you're traveling through their domain. Alright. We are the Hornheads, an ancient race of tiny people with great speed. We allow you to pass through this wood to reach the Elven Realm. Sure? No, I won't fight them? Okay. Yep, there is some little, like, 4-inch tall creatures that have horns on their heads. And I just used demons as a representation of them because it was the only thing that was not a unicorn that had a horn on its head. And now we are here to the Elven Realm, where we may finally turn in the gold, claim victory, and move on to the next part of the story. God damn it, I am not green! Gosh, guys. It's just so frustrating. Never understands me. Part 4. Jem trains in the Elven Realm, and learns of an attack from the ogres. They will attack the Elven Realm. They destroyed the wall and now roam the realm. Jem's new friend Kordak, the Hornhead, is joining the fight. Jem must battle through all the ogres and beat their leader. Why not? As Jem approaches Kordak at the mountains, he sees the sea of ogres in the woods. The battle began without Jem, but he may not be able to do it alone. Maybe some of the elves around will help. Looks like your teacher Lathanthus is also in this. He can probably help you. It seems as if that long training you did gave you some experience. Okay. So let's go in here real quick and just go steal all these guys. Make my forces a little stronger. Why not, right? It's cheating a little bit in the spirit of things, but, you know, whatever. And also, lovely, this. Instead of having to do the shift stuff, you just get this little button. Lovely. So this is the rampart, which is elven. It's like a sylvan area. You have centaurs, dwarves, elves, Pegasus, unicorns, basically ents or dendroids, unicorns, and then the green dragons, and they get upgraded into gold dragons. All right, Lathanthus, you got some stuff. Mysterious has some elves, and Kordak has some elves as well. Sure. All right. Kill the ogres. Kill the ogres. Just kill the ogres. Just move on. Who needs to wait around? We can just head straight into the fight. This is the fight. So, ogres, ogres, ogres. Okay, well, he's taking up all of the space. I can't get around him at all, so... Lovely. Just great. Good job, Lathanthus. And all of the enemies are doing stuff now for some... Red player's been vanquished! Oh, no! I don't even remember what red player was. Oh, my God. So, elves versus goblins, huh? Yeah, I don't need tactics. So tactics phase allows for you to move your troops around. So because I have the tactics, I can go through the different creatures, or I can move them up if I wanted to, but they're archers, so I don't really need to. And also, I'm good at range, so... Oh, look, he got good morale. Yeah, that wasn't supposed to be a challenge, by the way, if you were wondering. It's just supposed to be a couple guys in the way on your way to get to the actual challenging fighters. Oh no, he's got a super raider. Like one of the strong ones, the wolf raiders. Wolf riders, wolf raiders. Upgraded versions. Uh-oh. These ones aren't one shot, one kill. It's a good thing that I have 7 stacks of archers. That I can just do this. Yep, you go ahead, you do all your shit. Go right ahead. Don't blink or you'll miss it. Ta-da! So many levels. So many unnecessary levels. Not even gonna use Mysterious, so I bother. And then Kordax just get. Oh look, I got some followers. Sure. Why not? Kordax betraying us, and he's gonna get some ogre followers. Sure. Good job, followers. Gaining some ogres into this army. So there's some sort of. I can't even remember the fucking story I had. There's something about the ogres that Jem fought in the last scenario, basically on the road, got disgraced by the fact that they lost to him, and so there's an ogre city, and all of the ogres from Ogre City basically came out to come kick at the ass of Jem and his allies, and now here we are. Oh, Archer battle. Good thing I sent Lathantis. I fucking hate my own character's name. What is your goddamn name? I would like to view my hero stats, but I can't. It's Lathantis, something like that. Oh boy. This isn't good. Took all my shots just to kill one stack. Well, they're doing the exact same, so never mind. You know what? We're just gonna weaken all of them. Seems like a better tactic, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Now that I think about it, maybe it's not a better tactic. Okay. Well, fuck you. You don't get good morale. You don't deserve it. I don't know how many we can get to get killed. Oh, clearly not nearly as many as we thought. Damn. Okay. Could you fuck off? Could you stop? Please stop. Sure. You don't need that. Just stop. I still have 4 stacks of 100, so I'm good, I think. There we go. This was a rough one. It's a good thing I sent the Thanthus in front instead of Jem. Because Jem's the main protagonist. Oh, finally I get good morale. Only took about 500 fucking tries. Why does Lathantis not have any? Yeah, Lathantis. Why does he not have any goddamn levels or skills? Basic wisdom, basic estates, advanced wisdom. At least all these ogres are still weak enough that you can kill them, maybe. So, trying to remember here. Crag hack. Really hoping that the main guy I'm supposed to go fight didn't leave with all the rest of those guys, because that's not good if he did. He's not supposed to, he's supposed to stay here. There's a way to, in the map editor to set enemies as stationary so that they can't move. So that you just run into them in the storyline. I'm hoping that this is the last guy. Sure. Why don't you join me? I don't want to fight the ogres, I want to fight this guy. He's the leader of the ogres. Stacks of hundreds of ogres. Okay, well, start combat, I guess. Everybody just gain up on the ogres. Why not? Okay. There was a much more elaborate story in this book. This is a simplified version of it in this scenarios that I created. But this will show us sort of the way of the game. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not good. Well, fuck. Okay. I weakened most of them. Stop it. Why did I create a scenario in which archers, the thing that I like the most, got fucking killed like that? Why was I so stupid? My most hated thing, having my archers killed. Yeah, see, Jem's got all the skills already, right? Like, I gave him everything. Don't know why. So that wasn't the main guy. That's lovely. So where is the main guy? The reason why it's called the Chosen Ones is because there are 3 legendary swords that one represents good, one represents evil, and one represents like neutrality. And they only resonate with like one human being. And so Jem gets the sword. While he's at the Elven Realm, he finds the Sword of Pure Good, which has a glowing green aura to it. Oh, now we're getting to the actual guys that I programmed that can't fucking, you can't have them retreat. You just have to fight them. Alright, well, that was the first stack. We're getting close to the end. So what that means, basically, if you haven't guessed yet, Ignatius is the one who will end up eventually getting the Sword of Evil. Like I said, when I introduced him to you guys, he's a bit of a little bastard as child. And he is kind of evil. So now we get to the actual evil. And eventually, I mean, Jem grows up, Ignatius grows up, and then the two have to face each other, and there's some sort of plot about some demonic cult wanting to get the devil resurrected. And so, something about that. I don't really remember my own book, but yeah, Ignatius gets recruited by some guy who comes to the monastery to join their cult, and this is the leader. So he's got goblins, orcs, ogres, wolf riders, and then this ballista here. So there are siege units, much like how Heroes 2 had the catapult. Well, you can buy an ammo cart, a ballista, and a healing tent in Heroes 3. So that's what we've got. Ta-da! All your archers belong to me. Bring it on. I can take them all. Alright, you do that. So. You ready to die, ogre boy? And the third character gets introduced later. She's the love interest. There we go. Perfect. Defeated him. Congratulations, you have completed your quest to defeat the enemy hero, Goblin Chief. Victory is yours. Alright. Oh, no, I'm tan, am I? I am not tan either. I'm pasty white. Not really. I got a tan. A little bit anyways.